Some of the world's most famous breakfasts are basically desserts in disguise, while others can keep you full for hours. Most of them are even marketed as healthy, but the reality is, a lot of our most famous cultural breakfasts are imposters without nutrients. If you choose a meal purely for the aesthetics and the Instagram photos, chances are you are loading up on unhealthy carbohydrates. It tastes great at 8 in the morning, but 2 hours later, your body has burned right through it, leaving you hungry and crashing. To find the most balanced morning meal on Earth, we scored 18 global breakfasts on protein, fiber quality, blood sugar stability, and nutrient diversity. But here is the twist: the breakfast with the most protein does not win. That is because optimal morning fuel requires a complete nutritional system, rather than just sheer caloric or protein brute force. Coming in at number 18, the sweet French crepe. They score at the very bottom because they rely on refined flour and sugary fillings that offer almost no satiety. Next on our list, still from France, the classic croissant and coffee. The butter fat may slow your digestion slightly, but it completely lacks the protein and fiber needed to keep you full. It is for sure a cinematic start to the day. But look past that and you find very little but refined carbs and nutritional emptiness. Number 16, from the USA, pancakes still lack any strong foundation. Basically just a cake without any true nutritional value. At number 15 is the globally known fake healthy breakfast, the classic bowl of cereal with milk. The cereal is usually just floating nearby while the dairy does all the work, and the highly processed grains digest far too quickly. Are you interested in losing weight in a healthy way, or improving your health? Check out our videos and download our absolutely free guides on these topics. No emails or sign-in forms required. You can find the links in the comments. The previous F-tier meals fail because they prioritize the fast dopamine of sugar over the structural foundation needed for sustained morning energy. Carbohydrates are not automatically the enemy. Their impact depends entirely on what they are anchored with. Number 14, Chinese congee, is a warm and gentle meal. But plain rice porridge is very low in fiber and protein until you add toppings like egg, fish, or chicken. The Spanish pan con tomate offers micronutrients from tomato and olive oil. But without a protein anchor like sardines or ham, it stops here at number 13. Chilaquiles from Mexico at number 12 prove our first major rule. If it is just fried chips and sauce, it falls fast, but add eggs and beans and it becomes satisfying and stable. Number 11, from USA, the breakfast burrito can be a serious heavyweight for morning protein. But the tortilla and potatoes can easily turn it into a carb grenade wearing salsa. At number 10, the savory buckwheat galette, France, is the ultimate redemption arc for the sweet crepes. By swapping sugar for egg, cheese, and ham, the protein becomes a core part of the meal rather than a decoration. The classic American 2-egg breakfast at number 9 offers excellent protein, but its score drops if surrounded by processed meat. At number 8 is the traditional German Frühstück. The dense rye bread brings more fiber than fluffy toast, while cold cuts and cheese provide a reliable protein foundation. At number 7, Swiss Bircher Muesli is the highest-ranking sweet breakfast. This diagram shows why. The protein sits inside a fiber-rich structure where oats and nuts slow down the digestion of the dairy. Shakshuka from the Middle East reaches number 6 by making poached eggs the center of the plate, poaching them in a high-volume base of tomatoes and peppers. Number 5 from India is idli or dosa with sambar. The fermentation improves nutrient availability, while the lentil-rich sambar adds plant protein and fiber. Subscribe if you enjoy learning the history and science behind everyday foods. We break down a new mystery related to health and nutrition every week. These next true contenders succeed because they treat protein and fiber as the architectural core of the meal. Vietnamese pho takes number 4. The broth and herbs provide volume and warmth without the heavy grease often found in large fried breakfasts. At number 3, the Turkish breakfast relies on variety. You get small amounts of protein and nutrients from eggs, cheese, olives, and yogurt, creating a broad and balanced profile. Now for the final 2, this is a close one. The protein powerhouse against the most balanced breakfast meal in the world. Number 2 is the full English. It is the protein champion of the list, using eggs, beans, and meat to provide enormous staying power. But there is a catch. Sodium, processed meats, and excessive cooking oil prevent it from taking the crown. And the winner is the traditional Japanese breakfast. It combines fish, rice, miso soup, seaweed, egg, and tofu into a single meal. No single component is overwhelming. Instead, the diverse ingredients work together to stabilize blood sugar, and deliver a wide range of minerals and complete nutrients. This proves that a diverse nutritional system will always outperform sheer protein brute force. Which country do you think was robbed in this ranking? Tell us in the comments. Stay healthy and click this next video now.